Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel Teacher Said 2020. Today we are killing two birds with one stone. We are learning subject-verb agreement, and at the same time we are also learning English Proverbs, inshallah. Subject-verb agreement. What is subject-verb agreement? Every time you make a sentence, the sentence must have a subject, which is a noun, and also a verb. In other words, a sentence will never be complete without subject and verb. I give you one simple example. The most popular and sweetest sentence in the world. I love you. I is the subject or the noun, and love is the verb. And one extra item is you. You is the object. So the sentence is complete and of course sweet. Alright, I give you more examples. I love my mom. My brother loves my mom. My brothers love my mom. Sheila loves her mom. Her mom loves her. As you can see very clearly, we use the word love in two forms. L-O-V-E, love, and also L-O-V-E-S, loves. How do we know which one to use? The answer is by looking at the subject. Then we'll choose the correct form of verb. That's what we call agreement between subject and the verb. The rule is very simple. If the subject is singular, the verb must also be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. That's what we call it, agreement. In school, boys use boys' toilet. Girls use girls' toilet. Teachers use teachers' toilet. The guests use guest toilet. Again, that's what we call it, agreement. Maybe in that case we call it people toilet agreement. Agreement there means suitability or match. Okay. Now I'm going to explain the step, which is inshallah super easy. Every time you want to make a sentence, we look at the subject of the sentence to see whether it is singular or plural. To illustrate, Sai, he, she, the cat are examples of singular nouns. They refer to single or one unit. I, you, we, they, the children, my parents, Jimmy and Johnny, and so on are plural. Notice that I and you, even though they may refer to a single unit, is still considered plural. That's the rule in English. Then, after that, step number 2, we will determine the verb. Once we have already known the subject, we can now determine the verb. Singular verbs spell with S. Plural verb spell without S. Yes, that is in direct contrast with nouns. For nouns, the singular has no S, the plural has S. Make sure you are not confused by that. To illustrate this, let's look at these two sentences and focus on the location of S. My brother loves my mom. Singular noun, singular verb. My brother is singular. Okay, it uses singular verb. My brother loves my mom. Sentence number 2, my brothers love my mom. Plural noun, plural verb. Okay, I hope you can see the location of S there. Inshallah, you will be familiar with all these rules once you practice.
This table is, however, applicable to action verbs only. Other types of verbs like verb to be, we apply rules am for I, is and was for singular, and are and were for plural. In case of the use of have to support the action verbs, we use has for singular and have for plural and have for the pronoun I.
So without further ado, let us study these English proverbs and see how SVA or subject-verb agreement is applied. I purposely use proverbs because proverbs are complete sentences and therefore SVA will be used. Okay, for this one I will give you the subjects first before I give you the noun. The subject is number 1, God. Number 2, a journey of 1,000 miles. Number 3, a poor workman. Number 4, a rolling stone. Number 5, absence. Number 6, an apple a day. Number 7, bad news. Number 8, blood. Number 9, don't bite the hand. Don't bite the hand that. The hand. The subject is the hand. And number 10, again, the hand. Okay? Alright, so those are the subjects. I think viewers out there, you have already known how to continue the proverbs. Okay, but the focus here is not only the content of the proverb, not only the meaning of the proverbs, but the grammatical items of the proverb, mainly SVA or subject verb agreement. Okay, for example, number 1, God. God singular or plural? Of course, God is singular. Okay, I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about the sentence. God is singular. In fact, all of those sentences are singular. So, what does the rule say about singular noun? Yes, they use singular verb. For singular verb, do we put the S or do we leave the S? Okay, I hope you still remember the examples that I gave just now. My brother loves my mom. My brothers love my mom. So therefore, the answer is for singular noun or singular subject, the verb has S. Okay, so the sentence number 1 is God helps those who help themselves. Number 2, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The subject there is a journey. A poor workman always blames his tool. Number 4, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Number 6, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Number 7, bad news travels fast. NEWS sounds like plural, but it's actually singular. Okay, in English, news is considered singular. Right? Blood is a liquid. Liquid is singular. Is thicker than water. Is there is a verb. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Okay. All right, we go to the second part. Okay, let's talk about the plural subject. Okay, now we shift to plural subject. Okay, number 1, many hands. Number 2, a fool and his money. Number 3, actions. Number 4, barking dogs. Number 5, cowards. Number 5, cowards. Number 6, fools. Number 7, time and tide. Number 8, too many cooks. Number 9, 2 heads. Number 10, birds of a feather. Okay, I think some of you have already known how to continue the sentences because they are proverbs in English. Okay, they are not just sentences, they are fixed proverbs in English. All right, so what about many hands? What about many hands? Yes, many hands make light work. Notice that the spelling of make, M-A-K-E. M-A-K-E, because many hands is plural. So the verb is make. Make has no S. A fool and his money. A fool and his money. 2 items there, plural. So the verb is are soon parted. Okay. Actions. Not one action, but many actions speak louder than words. Barking dogs. Well, not only one dog, but many dogs seldom bite. Cowards. Not only one coward, but many cowards die. Fools. Foolish people, I'm sorry to use the word, okay, not so clever people. Okay, many of them, F-O-O-L means foolish people. Okay, rush in. Time and tide, not only time but also tide. Time and tide, wait for no man. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Too many cooks, not only one cook but too many cooks. 2 heads are better than one. 2 heads are better than one. Okay, the verb there is are. We call it verb to be. Birds of a feather. Not only bird, but birds of a feather flock together. So that's it, guys. A very basic rule in English called subject-verb agreement. The rule that says when every time we make a sentence, the verb must follow the subject, be it singular or plural. We call it subject-verb agreement. Okay. In addition, we are also learning 20 most popular proverbs in English, something that you can use in your essay. Okay, and I dare say it is something that can improve the quality of your essays. So therefore, that's what I said in the earlier part of this program. It is like killing two birds with one stone. This episode ends here. Okay, I will leave you with a very famous proverb. Okay, notice the use of subject-verb agreement here. The subject is practice. The verb is makes. Okay, so the proverb is practice singular makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Okay, guys, practice makes perfect. Work hard. Inshallah, one day you will master this. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.